Hi, this mini lesson is about how to sit properly at the piano. So a lot of times I'll see somebody come to the piano, they sit on the bench, and then they scoot it in as if they were going to sit down at a table to have a meal. Now this is way too close to be sitting at the piano. How can you tell? First of all, my elbows are totally in line with my torso, which means that my arms don't have a lot of space to move around. Secondly, I don't have any weight on my feet, which means all of the weight is back on the bench and I don't have a really solid base if I need to play up high or down low, or maybe have my hands spread out really far, okay? So you wanna make sure that you're sitting back far enough that you're sitting toward the front of your bench, okay? But that your feet are flat on the floor. Generally, your knees might be 1 or 2 inches underneath this edge of the keys. Now, when you put your hands on the keyboard, you should have your elbows be a little bit in front of your torso, just naturally. So how do we know that we're sitting too far? If your arms are straight, when you touch the piano keys, you're too far. If you're too close and your elbows are next to your torso or even behind them, you're sitting too close. So again, you want to sit on the front of the bench, some of your weight on the bench, some of your weight on your flat feet. And when your hands are on the keys, elbows should be a little bit in front of your body. One last thing to think about if you have an adjustable bench is the height of your bench. When you're sitting with your hands on the keys, including your thumbs, more or less from your elbows to your wrists, it should be a horizontal line. If you're sitting too tall, it's going to look like this. And if you're sitting too low, your elbows are going to be way below the keyboard. So for those of you who have an adjustable bench, you can adjust it easily on the sides or however your bench adjusts. For those of you who don't have an adjustable bench, if it's too low, it's better if it's too low than too high, because you can sit on something like maybe some folded towels or blankets to get you to the height at which you feel comfortable for the piano. I hope that helps.